The Galactic Union had long dismissed Earth as a curiosity, a backwater planet that stumbled into space too late to matter. When humanity first arrived at the Council of Worlds, they came in what the Union officials jokingly called rust buckets held together with chewing gum and defiance. And to be fair, the ships did look old. Angular plating, exposed wiring, even visible bolts, relics by galactic standards. The sleek, seamless vessels of the Union's fleets, powered by zero-point reactors and layered with shimmering energy shielding, stood in sharp contrast. When the High Admiral of the Valari Armada first laid eyes on the Terran flagship UNS Jerusalem, he openly laughed. "This thing?" he sneered, staring through his visor at the grainy tactical feed. "Is this a museum piece? Or did they bring out their ancestors' toys?" The laughter echoed across the bridge of his command cruiser, Vraxel's Fong, as Union officers joined in the mockery. But the humans didn't respond. They never did. Not with words. They let the facts speak. The Battle of Elixir's Drift was supposed to be a lesson for Earth. The Union had grown tired of humanity's stubborn independence. Earth refused to accept Council regulations. They defied technology embargoes. They built their own AIs, illegal, sovereign, and beyond Council control. So the Union sent a demonstration force, 100 capital ships, 10 dreadnoughts, and over 1,000 support craft. A show of force. The UNS Jerusalem met them alone. No support fleet, no fighter screen, just one ancient-looking Terran dreadnought. The Valari scoffed. The Union braced for surrender. Then the Jerusalem spoke. A voice, deep and human, echoed across the void in all known languages. This vessel was commissioned in the year 2823 Earth calendar. It has fought in over 600 engagements. It has seen the rise and fall of empires. And it has never lost a battle. You have one chance. Leave. Now. The Valari replied with plasma. The Union's first volley, standard practice, was a test, a curtain of long-range fire meant to probe shielding, draw return fire, and map weaknesses. The Terran ship did not move. It absorbed the attack. Plasma splashed harmlessly off invisible barriers. Not energy shields. Not even armor. It was something else. Something that looked like space itself bent around the projectiles and swallowed them. "Impossible," muttered High Admiral Cross of the Valari. "No material deflects plasma like that." But the humans knew. They'd called it gravitic phasing armor, a lost science developed during Earth's second interstellar era 7 centuries ago. Abandoned not because it didn't work, but because nothing in the galaxy was dangerous enough to need it. Until now. The Jerusalem retaliated. One shot. One beam. No flash. No flare. Just a soft hum and a line of light like a star drawing a breath. And a Valari dreadnought nearly 2 kilometers long split clean in half. No explosion. Just silence. Then the rest of the Union fleet opened fire in blind panic. The Jerusalem danced. Not literally, its mass made sudden movement impossible. But space itself shifted around it. It blinked out and reappeared. Weapons bent around its hull like streams flowing past a rock. Every Terran shot landed. Every Union counter missed. Someone finally asked the question the entire fleet was too afraid to voice. "How old is this ship again?" A Union tactician whispered in horror. 700 years. That's before the Council even knew Earth existed. The truth hit like cold vacuum. The ship wasn't outdated. It was overbuilt. Humanity had once faced extinction centuries ago. Not from aliens, but from itself. And in that crucible of desperation, they built weapons not to defeat enemies, but to erase threats. Ships like the Jerusalem weren't made to fight. They were made to end wars. The Valari Armada lost 72% of its fleet in 4 minutes. Not because of overwhelming firepower, but because their systems simply shut down. Their ships froze. Weapons refused to fire. Engines powered off. Even life support flickered. An invisible pulse had spread from the Jerusalem, disabling everything it touched. The humans called it an EM null cascade, a forbidden weapon in every known corner of the galaxy. To the Union, it was theoretical. To the Terrans, it was standard protocol. The Valari survivors surrendered. The Terrans didn't speak. They simply turned and left. Back at the Council of Worlds, chaos reigned. How did we not know they had such technology? Demanded the Xerian Chancellor. Because, a quiet voice answered, we never asked. It was Ambassador Reeves, humanity's only delegate to the Council. She stepped forward, calm and cold. You looked at our ships and saw rust. You saw bolts and steel and thought we were primitives. But those bolts were deliberate. They're stronger than your composite alloys. Our tech looks old because it was built when we still feared ourselves. The council chamber fell silent. Reeves continued, her voice like sharpened glass. You've spent centuries perfecting peace through politics. We spent centuries perfecting survival through fire. We haven't updated our technology. Because we haven't needed to. From that day on, no one mocked humanity again. Not because of what they had done, but because of what they might still be hiding. The council archives were opened and ancient Terran logs were studied with trembling hands. Among the files, one message stood out, timestamped Earth year 2817. We will build ships that need no allies, weapons that need no warnings, and systems that can sleep for 1,000 years and still awaken to end the world. Because one day, someone will forget why they feared us. And on that day, we will remind them.